How's it going, everybody? It's Windfall Island, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I'm here on Windfall Island, but, well, I guess, yeah, big surprise there, you kinda knew that already. And I am going to play the Song of Passing, because I'm gonna do the auction here. Now, I hope I have enough rupees for this. You need about 500 rupees for this, and I don't know, I didn't bother to check. Let me see. Hopefully I do. Oh no, I have 342. Okay, well, that's not a huge deal though. But, yeah, I'll just get, there are 3 items to be gotten here. There's the 2 treasure charts, 1 piece of heart. Treasure chart, piece of heart. I'll just get 2 instead of 3, I guess. I'll get the 3rd one later. So yeah, so this is how you do the auction. You go, this only works at night, but you come over to talk to this guy, the same guy who happens to have sold us our sale. And, apparently by night, or by day, he's a merchant, and by night he is an auction guy. I don't know what you call people who, you know, the auction guy. I don't know. So yeah, if these people just randomly come here, I don't know how they got here, but oh crap. Okay, we got a joy pendant. Now we're obviously not gonna want the joy pendant. I mean, we have no use for them anymore. And I mean, like, who's gonna pay 100 rupees for a joy pendant? Well, I'm sure not. Anyway, so what you do when you get a joy pendant, as one of the items, just press B, and then you pretty much just drop out of the auction. So, I'll see you when we have something good. Okay, that's more like it. We got a treasure chart. So, yeah, the auction system in this game is actually kind of complicated. I love how that guy has, like, ponytails or pigtails or whatever. So basically, yeah, he starts out at 60 rupees, then you start mashing A as fast as you possibly can. And, you get your meter filled up all the way to the top. Now, what you're going to want to do is, it's at 63, you're going to want to bid 10 more than it was. So 73. And by doing that, it stuns them all, so that they won't bid. Because everybody has bottomless walls, right? They can't, they'll just, okay, and then when they come out of their, you know, when they're not stunned anymore, go ahead, bid another 10, stun them, and, yeah, pretty much rinse and repeat. Because everybody in the crowd has pretty much, bottomless walls, they'll just keep on bidding. And it don't try and wait till the very end to bid, because that won't work, because these guys will do it, like, in a split second. Yeah, and you'll see, the timers there. When you start bidding, you see the timer, but when, well, you have 60 seconds to do the auction, but when somebody's making a bid, then the clock stops. But then when it's back to, you know, viewing in how we are now, then like, I mean, well, you know, it passes now. But when someone says something, then it doesn't work anymore, or then the timer stops. Okay, but when there's only 10 seconds left, then it becomes 20. Yeah, you have to bid 20 rupees to stun them at that point, because I guess it just gets too intense. So yeah, you gotta do 20. Now, unfortunately, we're gonna really have to throw away another 20 rupees just for this last, like, 2 seconds. But oh well, I guess that's the price I have to pay. And there we go. We get our lovely treasure charts, which is, you know, I haven't even showed what the treasure charts do in this game, and I know that's terrible. I've been getting all these left and right, but I haven't even explained what they do for you. I've got to show that off sooner or later. Anyways, we got our treasure chart, which is good. It's good. And yeah, so you're gonna want to come here with about 400, 500. 400 would be pushing it, but 500 rupees if you plan to get all 3 of them. Because you will be paying like 120 rupees for all of them. Okay, so we got a piece of heart here. I just cut because I got another joy pendant, and I know you guys don't want to see that crap. So it starts it off at 80 rupees, as if a piece of heart's more important than a treasure chart. Well, I would sort of agree. You know, I'd rather have that than a treasure chart. Okay, you see this guy? You see this guy with a hairy chest? For some reason, I always get him. You know, the people in the auction, they're random. I think it's just random people around town. I don't think there's any particular rhyme or reason why you get the combination that you do. But I always get that hairy chest guy. I don't know why. But he's just always here, so I guess just gotta live with that. Now, as far as I know, however much the minimum to stun them is 10 rupees. But I don't think bidding any more than that will actually stun them for any longer. So there's no real point to doing it. If if I'm correct, that is. If I'm wrong and actually does stun them for a longer amount of time, then it might be worth it, but, well, maybe. Okay, time is running out, so, yeah, we're gonna have to start bidding 20 rupees, because, you know, it's getting so... Oh, wait, no, this is only the first 30 seconds, okay. Yeah, he says something when the 30-second marker comes up, and then he says something when the 10-second marker is coming up, and then he says something when the 5-second marker is coming up. The only time where you actually do have to change the amount of rupees that you're going to be bidding, I think, is when you hit the 10-second mark. I don't think anything really matters when you hit the 5-second mark. In fact, I'm pretty sure that you don't have to do anything. And shoot, I didn't do it right. I accidentally popped up my meter too high, and I bid when I didn't want to. Okay, this should be the end of it, because we have just short of 10 seconds left, and I'm pretty sure that they all stay stunned for exactly 10 seconds. So that should do the trick. And we can snag up our piece of heart that we'll be paying a boatload for, but oh well, if it's the price I have to pay. And look at that, we got our piece of heart. Our well-earned piece of heart, I mean, holy crap. Wait, is that our 4th one? In that case, we get a new one. No, okay, that's only 3 so far, that's what I thought. It plays certain music when you get the 4th one. It actually, I think it's the same music as just when you pick up a full heart container. Anyway, so there's something I want to do here. Actually, yeah, just one thing I want to do here on Windfall Island. This only happens at night again, so it's pretty convenient. But right here, there's this girl here, and go ahead and talk to her. Wait, let me just check something. Hang on. Okay, you're probably wondering what I'm doing right now, but okay, well, I might as well explain this now. That girl there, well, we'll learn more about her, but basically there are 3 girls at the Forsaken Fortress. There was her, Arrow, and another girl, and we'll learn more about that later. So anyway, we can go ahead and talk to her now. Hello, ma'am. How are you this morning? I'm pretty good. Alright. Yeah. Okay, sure. Take off. Go away. Well, you're nice. Alright, well, we'll take her word and we'll go away. And look at that, she runs off, so if that's not weird enough, then... okay, so then she turns back. So basically what we're doing here is we're more or less stalking her. As weird as that sounds, basically, she'll start running. And make sure you're nowhere in sight. Unlike the guards at the castle in Ocarina of Time, her eyesight's actually pretty good, and she can see you from a while away. So make sure that you're always behind something, and you can do some stuff with the camera to make sure that you can see her but she can't see you, you know? Yeah, try not to get anywhere near her, because I don't actually know if sounds do anything. Like, I don't know if you could do anything to make her hear you, but I'm not gonna try that crap. I mean, holy crap. Anyway, so yeah, so she runs up here now. Again, make sure you're working with the camera well. Make sure she doesn't see you. Man, she's doing something pretty suspicious. Hey, did we get caught? Did she catch us? Now, I'm telling you, that's got to be one of the weirdest scenes I've ever seen. One of the weirdest scenes I've ever seen. At first, I didn't even know what that was. Like, Link's supposed to be imitating a cat. You know, like the cat's making the noise, I guess. But since Link's mouth barely even opens, I had no idea what was going on in that scene there. Okay, so when we get to this point, you'll see her running towards where we bought the sail. And make sure you run up really quickly once she gets there, because I don't think you have a lot of time to actually get behind her. So go ahead and pull up next to her, and she'll say, "You startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you the kind of freak who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Just who do you think you are, anyway? Now make sure you say it exactly the way I do, or else it won't work. An ally. So say an ally of justice. What? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief. I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Please let me go. It was just an impulse. That's all. Just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances in my life that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much. So make sure you say, yeah, sure. I was once the richest little demonette in this town. Did you know that? No. So this is sort of the stuff I was talking about. But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. My father spends every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune, gone. That's when my life of poverty began. Well, that's gotta suck. Now, every day, from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop. So, as you can see, I'm at least trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events of my pitiable life? That's terrible. Yeah, make sure you say that as well. And to make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out, that slob Maggie, who was also in the Forsaken Fortress, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. Yeah, she was poor, so pretty much the roles reversed. It makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Grrr! Oh, aren't you just fierce? Do you understand my plight? Make sure you say, very well. Then you let me go? Unfortunately, no. But why not? Because I'm honest. It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. For what? Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like that again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I've let all my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this. And look, we got a bottle. Oh yeah, I don't know why I like getting bottles in Zelda games so much. I just do. I don't know, something about bottles anyway. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny little bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father and I will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight. So yeah, make sure you say all those in the right order, or else you won't get the bottle. So anyway, I think that's it. I'll see you next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. See you then.